Hey, and Keely, your mom got a hold of me because I made a mistake and the due dates were wrong on those things. Did you guys notice that you got some late notices for assignments that weren't due?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was Ms. Law's fault. You're not late. Don't worry. And honestly, the late notices are just to help you know what pacing to do, but if you're choosing to work slower, don't worry about them. I'm not marking them late anywhere. Hi, Elijah. Are you awake? Good morning. Hi, Joey. Hi, Tomomi. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Vi. Hey, Deckard. Good morning, Alex. Morning, Jaden.
I'm in an apartment near the beach. So basically
are?
we're in a beach house.
Ooh, fun. Why aren't you sitting on the beach doing this? Show us a beach.
I don't know.
Take a picture of the beach, then you can make it your background. Is it set so you guys can't change your backgrounds? Yeah, I'll change that for you someday. Because Ms. Laws has fun with her background. As you can see, I'm in Italy today. I'm in Rome at the Colosseum because my husband is really into bicycle racing and he's watching the Giro d'Italia bike race right now. And so we like to look at Italy a lot. Hey, Nat, did you have a question?
It's about Squirtle.
Oh, ask.
Okay, so we're feeding him like bell peppers and stuff, but like what it said on the list, feed him like leafy greens. Like, does that mean like spinach?
He loves spinach. So his main diet should be leafy greens, but he's kind of like us. He likes junk food. So he prefers fruit and tomatoes and stuff like that. But if he eats too much of that, it makes him kind of sick. So yeah. Did you get him yesterday then from Gagan?
Yeah.
Oh, great. So you guys got to meet. Did you get to meet each other a little bit?
No, I was actually gone.
Oh, darn. Well, that's cool. Are you having fun with him?
Yeah.
Yay. I probably need to give him some more stuff on the bottom of his cage. Did you hear what happened when I took him over to Alma's house?
No.
I was in the car and it was a hot day, so I opened the windows and pretty soon all that dusty stuff that he's in was in the air all over in my hair, in my eyes, every counter in the car. And like half of his stuff blew out of the cage. So I need to go get some more and bring it over sometime.
Ask her.
Okay, we have some.
We have a bunny.
We have a bunny and we have bedding for her. Would that work for Squirtle?
It says it works.
What we've used in the past is we've used either sand, but it's too heavy, bark chips, these like hazelnut grindings, or else this stuff is the peat that comes in a block and you loosen it up. But like shavings, I don't think shavings would be great. What's your bunny in?
Well, they're like little pellets.
Oh,
I would just use the little pellets.
yeah, as long as you wouldn't eat them. Yeah,
well, they're like.
I guess we could.
You could probably, you could probably Google it. You could Google it and find out.
Yeah, on the bag it says that it would work for turtles.
Oh, well then I think that's fine. Perfect. Yeah, you could put some of that in there. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, all right, good. Yay, I'm glad you're having fun with them. He does like to sit in some warm water in the tub.
Wait, you can put him in like the tub?
Yeah, just like not very deep, like an inch and a half. Alma, did you put him in water when you had him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, if your bathtub is slippery, he didn't really like it when it was down.
Mom, we can start the tub.
You know what I usually do is, Nat, I usually put down like a wash rag or something on the bottom so he has some traction for his little feet. And it just not too warm, because remember he's a reptile, and so or he's an amphibian. I don't know, he's a reptile, I think, because he's a dry land tortoise. And so his body changes temperature according to where he is.
Miss Laws?
Yeah.
I am sick.
Oh, Jaden, I'm sorry. Do you want to stay on, or do you need to go to bed?
Sore throat, cough, and
no.
my whole body hurts.
I'm sorry. Well, you better be careful and stay away from Grandma for a day or two, huh? So you don't get her sick. All right, friends, good morning. It is Monday. We are in October. Yay, good job. We are getting the hang of this online thing, but like I said, Ms. Laws messed up on the deadlines, and so you probably got a notice saying you had late assignments. You did not, probably. And remember that the due dates are all suggested anyway, so don't freak out too much if you get a late notice. Pay attention to the weekly assignment list, and that should be accurate even if it tells you it's late. I wanted to start today with this game called Convergence. Has anybody ever played that game before? No? So Convergence is really fun, but it's a little bit tricky. So here's how we're going to do it today. I'm going to explain it to Ms. Watson, and she and I are going to try to demonstrate it. And then after we do it, I'm going to ask if I have some kids volunteering who want to try it. And then after that, I might put you in breakout rooms of 2 to try it with one other person just for a minute or two. So we'll give it a go. So convergence is like you're trying to read each other's minds so that on the count of 3, you both say the same thing. So here's how it works. Let's say that both of us go 1, 2, 3, and I say cat, and Ms. Watson says purple. Well, then we have to think, what do cat and purple have in common? And we do it again. And let's say I was thinking, well, purple is like a blueberry is kind of purple. And Ms. Watson is thinking, well, a cat is a pet and a purple pet is Barney the dinosaur. So we go 1, 2, 3, and she says, Barney the dinosaur, which you guys probably don't even know what that is anymore, do you? And I say blueberry. Well, then we still didn't converge. We didn't come together yet. So now we have to think, what do Barney the dinosaur and blueberries have in common? Well, that both sounds like kids stuff and kind of sweet stuff. So I'm sort of thinking of like a birthday cake, maybe that has Barney the dinosaur on it, and Miss Watson is too. So this time we go 1, 2, 3, and we both shout out birthday cake. So that's when you win the game, is when you both say the same thing. Do you want to see us try it right now? Okay, yeah. Clear your mind, Ms. Watson, clear your mind. Okay, are you ready to do this? On the count of 3. Anything you want to, just one word. 1, 2, 3. Glasses.
Coffee.
What'd you say? Coffee?
I said coffee. What did you say?
I said glasses. Okay, so now we have to think about coffee and glasses and see if we can come up with the same thing. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Coffee shop.
Mugs. Coffee mugs.
Okay, we're getting closer. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
And you have to say it pretty fast. 1,
okay.
2, 3.
Starbucks.
Yay! That was fun. Do you guys understand how to play? Okay, do I have any volunteers? Anybody who has not volunteered yet, and somebody who can think fast on their feet. Okay, Rod, and let's see who else wants to volunteer. Do I have a girl out there? Let's have Alma. Emma, you don't have your screen on. If you want to volunteer, you're gonna have to put your screen on. Okay, Alma and Rod. Okay, so you guys are gonna unmute. And on the count of 3, you're gonna say a word. Are you ready? And then we'll put the word into the, I'm gonna turn off the chat for everybody but us. And then I will put the words into the chat. Okay. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pencil.
Okay, what did you say, Alma?
Pencil.
And what did you say, Rod?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Okay. So now you have to think of Minecraft and pencil and see what you would say next. Are you ready? Tell me when you're ready. Thumbs up. Okay, Alma's ready. Are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Minecraft pencil.
What did you say, Ryan?
Minecraft pencil.
Oh, how is
So
that
like
one
it's
word?
a pencil, but the you know the cover on the pencil.
Okay,
that
and what?
plastic?
Okay, Alma, what'd you say?
Minecraft.
What did you say?
Drawing, because like Minecraft is like creative. You can make anything, I guess.
Okay.
So,
So now you're thinking of Minecraft pencil and drawing, and on the count of 3, you're gonna say something, okay? 1, are you ready? Thumbs up when you're ready. Are they gonna get it, you guys? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Minecraft.
Okay, wait, try it again. Ready?
I didn't
1,
think of anything.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Minecraft.
Alma, you have to say something.
I can't think of anything.
Well, weren't you thinking of Minecraft?
Yeah.
Alma. All right, we're gonna call that one a draw. That means you guys both win. Let's see if we
Okay.
have 2 more people who want to try it. Do I have brave people who want to try it? Okay. I see Haben, and I don't think he's gotten to go yet. Haben and Tyler. Okay, Haben and Tyler. Unmute your screens. And everybody else, you guys get to do jazz hands cheering for them. All right. Thumbs up when you're ready to go, Haben and Tyler. Tyler's ready. Haben, you ready? Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Pikachu.
Okay, what did you say, Haben?
Laptop.
I don't think I spelled Pikachu right, but here we go. Pikachu and laptop. On the count of 3, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to say the next thing. You ready, Haben?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Pokemon Go.
What did you say, Haben?
A Nintendo Switch.
Here we go. You ready? Thumbs up when you're ready. Are you ready, Tyler? He's ready. Haben, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
iPhone.
Pokemon.
Wait, what did you say, Tyler?
Pokemon Go.
Okay.
I said
iPhone, Pokemon Go. Let's see if you can think of something in common those have. Thumbs up when you're ready. We're getting close. I think you're going to get it this time.
Let's see.
Haben, have you got something? Tyler, you got something? You ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Say it.
Charizard.
Tyler, did you say something?
I don't know.
Tyler, say something. What do iPhones and Pokemon Go's have in common?
You can only play Pokemon Go on an iPhone.
Or Android.
Yeah, or Android.
So we're going to say Android. Okay. Well, that was kind of working together on that. But does everyone understand how to play this game?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to count on all of you to try your best to be good partners, because I'm going to pair you up randomly into breakout rooms just for a minute. And I just want you to try it. I'm only going to keep the rooms open for a minute or so. So if your partner like refuses to try it, you can just chat with your partner, or if they're, you know, if you really can't get them going, you could leave the breakout room and come back to the main room. But I'm going to set everybody up in breakout rooms, and you guys just have to say thumbs up when you're ready, and then 1, 2, 3, and you say both words. You listen to both of them, then you do it again. Say 1, 2, 3, and let's see who can get it to the same word. Okay, here we go. Breakout rooms for 2. So let's see, there are 26 of us, so we need 13 breakout rooms. Is that right? Yep. Create. All right, and if there's a breakout room of 1, I'm gonna send Ms. So you're gonna, Gracie, you're gonna be alone in a room, and I'm gonna send, oh, Ms. Watson's already in a room. I will come with you, Gracie, okay? Oh no, Lily. Okay, I'm gonna move Lily to your room. So let's see, Gracie, where is she? Here she is. Move to room 13. Perfect. Okay, let's see. There should be one more person who's alone in a room, but I do not
I
see.
think we lost someone. We went down to 25 while you were making room, so.
Okay, open all rooms. There we go. Go play. Hey, Nat, did you not have your partner?
No, I had a partner, but she was just muted. And when I'm like, "Do you want to play?" And she's just like,
Who was your partner?
I can't remember her name. It started with a T.
Okay. All right. It was probably Tomomi. Hey, Lily, we're going to play a game. You should unmute and play with us. Here we go, Nat. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nose.
Bunny.
Okay. Bunny and nose. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready. Thumbs up. Thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, here we go. All three of us will play. So we have bunny and we have nose, and we're going to try to come up with the same word. 1, 2, 3. Wiggle.
Twitching.
What'd you say?
I said twitching.
Twitching. I said wiggling. Lily, what'd you say?
I couldn't think of anything.
Okay, so we have twitching and wiggling on the count of 3. 1. Are you ready?
What is sniffling?
Ready, Nat? 1, 2, 3.
Sniffling.
What'd you say?
Sniffling.
What'd you say, Lily?
Squirmy. Cause like wiggly and squirmy.
Okay, think of what wiggling and squirmy, if you were to describe those 2 words with 1 word, what would you say? Hi, Griffin. We're in the middle of a little game here. You can watch and see if the girls come up with the same thing. Ready?
Okay.
What are wiggling and squiggling both have in common? 1, 2, 3, go.
Worm.
What'd you say, Natalie?
Worm, because they wiggle and
Worm. Lily, what'd you say?
squiggly. That's
Okay,
2
one
words
more try,
together.
ready? Worm and squiggling. 1, 2, 3, go.
Squiggly worm. That's, yeah.
Is that what you were saying? Awesome. I'm going to close the breakout rooms and bring everybody back. They're going to close in the next minute. All right.
I accidentally locked my computer, so I got out of the meeting on accident.
But you're back in now, Lily, so that's good.
Yeah.
And Griffin, did you get kicked out too, buddy?
Yeah, I get kicked out like 2 or 3 every meeting.
You know, Griffin, one person said that one tip is if you take the view and you don't make it full screen and you shrink it down a bit, you don't get kicked out as much. I don't know if that's true, but you should
I'm
try it.
trying that. It's not really working.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me see from the groups. Thumbs up if you managed to get to the same word. Let's see if anybody did it. Ooh, Vi did, Raya did, Decker did, Abby did, Emily did, Joey did, Adrian did, Yagan did. That's amazing. You know what? Our group didn't quite make it there, but we tried. Awesome job, you guys. Here, clap for yourselves. That's awesome. Well, that is a very fun game. We'll have to play that one again sometime. That's called convergence, because once I teach you all these games, I'm going to let you guys vote what games you want to do as a group. Now I do want to share my screen. I'm hoping it's not going to kick people out. I'm very sorry if it does. I know one of the teachers says quit sharing the screen because it's such a problem, but I'm going to try. So mute and shrink your things down from full screen if you need to. And I'm going to go to sharing my screen. Just share this week's work. Oops, there we go. Okay, I'm hoping you're not getting kicked out. All right, here we are in the calendar with today's agenda. Nat, can you still hear me? Uh-oh. Lily, can you still hear me?
We lost one person.
We lost more than one, I think. Griffin, how about you? Can you hear me? Oh, here comes Abby. Griffin, you there? Or did you get kicked out? Oh, this thing is terrible. Well, I'm sorry. We'll have to admit those people back in. Ms. Watson, are you still there watching the admissions?
Griffin's here.
Well, it says his name, but I'm not sure he can hear us right now. Okay, here we go. So,
I'm here. The computer just froze.
oh, good. Okay. So we are on Monday's agenda, and this week is a little bit different than the last week's. And the reason is that we came to the end of several units, and they have something called discussion-based assessments. How many of you have seen that? So it means like at the end of the unit, the way this program is set up is sometimes your teacher will live far, far away from you, and they won't do any of these class sessions that we do. So this month we're going to do this. We're going to try this discussion-based assessment thing. And the way we're going to do it is you have one discussion-based assessment in language arts for the end of the unit, where I'm just going to kind of ask what you learned. And I might ask you about some of the stories you read, the Escape to the Rainforest. And I might ask you about theme. And we're just going to talk. And then there's another one in social studies where I'm going to ask you a little bit about where you live and what the climate is and what's the difference between climate and weather and some things you learned in social studies. And then there's a math one, but the math one really isn't until the end of the week, but I'm going to give it to you at the same time. And I just won't ask you about the stuff that you haven't done yet. And I'm just going to kind of ask you about some of the things you covered in math, place value, and things like that. So we are going to have a little talk. It'll take about 5 to 10 minutes. And I've asked you to go on number 2, it says, click here and sign up for a time. And a lot of you have already done that. I'm starting these tomorrow after Zoom, so I won't have office hours tomorrow. But you guys should sign up for a 10-minute time and try to Zoom in. If you forget to come in, it's okay, because we can do some more later. I thought we were going to do them on Friday, but it turns out we don't have school this Friday. So can't do them on Friday, but we'll find a time to fill them in. Okay, so everybody needs to, even if you're not to those assignments, you need to click there and sign up for a time to talk to me in the next couple of days, either on Tuesday or Thursday. And then just use the regular Zoom that we always use to come in and chat with me. Then Math 202, we're starting Unit 2 with some fraction action and some line plots and things like that this week. Science, you're going into movement and speed. And then PE has locomotor movement. I thought last week was kind of fun with all your fitness testing. Remember that things like PE and art and Spanish are great to learn, and I really want you to do them, but you're not really being graded a lot on those things. So put your effort into reading and math, science, things like that. And then if you need to take a break, that's a great time to go do something else. Today at 12:30, we have our Zoom Minecraft Club with Ms. Watson. And you can see on Thursday, I said our first Spirit Day, PJ and Stuffy Day. So this Thursday, you can come to class in your pajamas with your stuffies, and we can meet all of your stuffies. Okay, I'm going to stop my share and see if there's any questions with that. Jaden, you know I'm the only one who sees that, Jaden.
What?
Any questions about this week or what's going on, or the discussions? Subi, go ahead.
This was, I don't know how, but actually somehow the science ones 2.3, 2.4, and 2.5, and the 3.0 module pretest all ended up in last week's work.
I know.
So I actually finished it.
So here's the thing about that. I'm just learning, and Kaylee's mom wrote to me about this too. I'm just learning that if I don't go in and set the dates, they set all the dates as the last one. So that was my mistake. You can always look at the agenda, and the agenda is correct. Okay, so you're just not going to have a lot of work to do this week, Subi. You can work ahead if you want to. I'll release some more modules. But if you ever see that again, where there's like a deadline, but it doesn't say that on the agenda, believe the agenda. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Zong. I don't see any other questions.
What were you talking about? I got
We were talking about how Ms. Laws made that mistake and a bunch of things showed up as due last week that weren't really due. Did you see that on the calendar? So that was my mistake. And you're not late and you didn't have to do them, but if you did them, then you're ahead. Surprise. All right, we've done our icebreaker. We've talked about Spirit Days. Oh, I know what I have to share with you. So if I took you back to the calendar, how many of you saw something that said 2 truths and a fib? Did you see that? So this is a game we usually play at school. At the start of the year, I have all the kids write down on a piece of paper 2 things about themselves. And 2 of them are true, and 1 of them is not quite true. You could call it a lie. You could call it a fib. You want to be sneaky about this, because then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and I'm going to say, okay, this person, I'm not even going to tell them who it is. I'm going to say this person wears glasses. This person is living with their parents. And this person has a dog named Shirley. And you're going to first guess who the person is. So you're going to say, oh, Ms. Laws, I think it's Gracie. And I'm going to say, nope. Ms. Laws, I think it's Elijah. I'm going to say, nope. Ms. Laws, I think it's Ms. Watson. I'm going to say, yep. And if you guess the person correctly, you get 1 point and you keep your own score. And then you're going to have to all vote on which one of those is Ms. Watson's lie. Does she wear glasses? Does she live with her parents? Does she have a dog named Shirley? And you'll notice all of those are very believable things. So then you would all vote in the chat. So right now, vote on which one. 1, glasses. 2, lives at home with her parents. 3, has a dog named Shirley. Put in a 1, 2, or a 3 into the chat to me right now. And let's see how we do. So far, I don't see anybody right. Oh, there I see. Abby got a point. Haben got a point. All right, Ms. Watson, which one was the lie?
I think it was the last one. My dog's name is Sasha, not Shirley.
So then Ms. Watson will tell us what's true. And if you guessed number 3, which was only about 3 people, I think Elijah and Haben and somebody else, Abby, all guessed the right one. Everybody else guessed the wrong one. So Ms. Watson would get like 23 points and everybody else would get 1 point if they got it right. And so then you just keep scoring a piece of paper or something. And every week or every time we do a Zoom, we'll do 2 or 3 people or 4 people. And pretty soon we'll get through everybody in the class. And it's a way we get to know each other better and also just get to play a little game. So I have made a Google form for you and it's on the calendar today. I was kind of thinking we would try to do it as a group right now, but I'm afraid that's just going to kick everybody off. So can you guys please remember, as soon as you're done with this, go onto the calendar, click on the 2 truths and a fib and fill it out and send it in to me, okay? And then I will print those out and I'll keep them and I will start quizzing you on them like a little riddle. Any questions about that? Okay, good. So that's a fun thing. And then I need to talk to you a little bit, since we're to the end of the unit, we have a lot of final tests. And you guys have been doing final tests, and I have no reason to believe that you haven't been super, super honest, because I think you have. But here's the thing. Who benefits when you learn something? Do I get something when you learn something? Does that help me? Does it help your mom or dad when you learn something? Who does it help?
Yourself.
Yeah, yourself. So if you cheat on a test, if you like ask somebody for some help and you write down the answers that they wrote, or you Google the answer and you don't remember it, then who are you cheating really? Yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah. So I want you to be very honest. You need to do the end of unit tests by yourself. I have set them so that you can take them over again. So if you get some things wrong the first time, you can go back and take it again. I can see that you did that. I can also tell how long you were on the test. So like Ms. Nordstrom, another one of the teachers, had a student who got a really low score, and then she looked and they spent 5 minutes on the test. So they just zoomed through and clicked all the answers. So I want you to do the tests. I want you to try your best on them, the quizzes and tests. I want you to do them by yourself. And then if you want some help afterwards and you want to show somebody what you did and ask for some help and you want to learn more, that's okay. It's always okay to learn more. Zong, what's your question?
I noticed that my times are really big because it says when I close my Chromebook or when I leave it, it still counts as the time.
Oh,
So
really?
like if I take a break and then go eat lunch or something, it
Yeah.
will count that time. That's why one of my quizzes took 3 days to finish.
So Zong, that's okay though.
One of my quizzes said 11 days.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's when you leave it open like that and you don't finish it right away. I'm not really looking for that. I'm really looking for the opposite, when people are rushing through and not doing their best work. So that's good to
Yeah,
know.
my quiz said 11 days, 18 hours, and 4 minutes.
Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, try to do your test and then close it. Yazan, go ahead.
Is it okay to use like another tab to look at what you did before so you can know what like the same quiz that you were doing and look at the same answer so you know which one's correct and
So,
which one's wrong so you know to change it?
So can you tell me if once you study your test and see which ones you got wrong, if you leave it open and just change it to a different answer, is that really learning?
So I'm saying like, can you open a new tab of your other attempt and try to look at the answers so you can tell which ones you got wrong and which ones you got right?
So I would recommend you look at that and then you close it and then you take the test again, because if you haven't remembered the answer, then you haven't really learned it. So I would say no, I would not take the test with 2 tabs open. So, but of course, I'm not there to see you do it. I would say study it, try to learn it, and then take the test again, but always take the test with just the 1 tab open. Any other questions about the tests and the quizzes? They're really just for you. And actually, when you have to try to remember something, it teaches you that topic. Haben, go ahead.
It's not exactly a question, but it's another thing about so basically only a few of them show the correct answers, and some just show the answer that you already put, and then it just says if it's wrong or right.
Right. So then once you know what's wrong, you'll have to try to figure out. And I know you were asking me about one of the answers. You just have to do your best to try to figure out which one of the other answers is a better answer. And sometimes it is just that, which one is a little bit better, because some of them are not very clear, are they? And the other thing is, do you need to get 100% on every quiz and test?
No.
No, some of you, Ryan's like nodding his head yes. Some of you are very competitive, aren't you? Be easy on yourself. This is all about learning and growing and doing better. So I was asking the kids in the book clubs the other day, and I'm just kind of curious, compared to regular school, when you were at school, like last year, do you feel like you're learning more than last year, the same as last year, or less than last year? Show me with your hands. Some mores. I have one less this time. Interesting. More, about the same. More. It's mostly mores, some about the same. Cool. I think for people who want to work at their own rate and who like to not be distracted, this program works very well. If you're work with a group of people, then this is hard. And what I'd like you to do, if you are a person who learns better in a group, working with other students, I would like you to make sure that you get the names and phone numbers and text and things of some other kids and call them for help. I'd love to see you guys calling each other for help and helping each other out. You know, we have that social directory that should let you get a hold of some kids. So if you don't know where that is, it's underneath homeroom and it says like social directory and it has kids' phone numbers and things in there. So that's cool. Aben, go ahead.
So me and Zon, we both play Minecraft. So can we both just talk, because there's a chat in Minecraft? So can we just
and do your homework that way? You can do it through Minecraft. You can do it through your book club if you're in the same book club. Or you can set up your own Zooms and sit and do homework on Zoom together, like where you can see each other and kind of go through the homework. So if it's not kicking you off. Yeah, Kaylee.
This is about the Minecraft because I'm having trouble logging on because whenever I log on, I can't.
Kaylee, can you go to that club today and ask that question at the club, please?
Okay.
At 12:30. Okay. Adrian, go ahead.
So if we're gonna do our own Zooms when we do homework, I kind of want to do that, but then like I don't know how to set up my own Zoom.
So have Maddie help you.
Okay.
Okay, have her help you do it. You just go to set up a meeting, you log in and then you set up a meeting. And then you have to share then you have to copy the invitation and share it with whoever it is you want to do homework with. Okay?
How do I do that?
What's that?
How do I like share it with everybody?
Well, you just have to send it to whoever it is you want
Okay.
to do homework with.
Okay.
So- and you know, you can use, you can just type in their name, I think, in your Gmail and they'll pop up. So if
Okay.
you look at the name on the screen and you see how to spell it, that should help. And also
Okay.
social directory.
Okay.
Okay, one more assignment that I didn't talk about is, you know how you guys have been working on that essay about the girl in the story Escape to the Rainforest and her character trait? Well, I didn't ever find a place where it told you to turn that in. Did you ever see a place that said that? So I made an assignment to turn that essay in. Whether or not you're done, I would love to see the essay. If you've typed it, you can share it with me on that assignment. You could submit it. I made it due this Saturday. If you're not done, just submit whatever you have finished, because I think they've assigned you to do the plan, the introduction, the body paragraphs. I'm not sure they've assigned the conclusion ever. Did they ever assign you to write the conclusion? So if you want to write the conclusion, you can, but you don't have to. And I would love to read it. If you wrote it on paper, how many people wrote that on paper, the essay? Not that many. If you wrote it on paper, you can take a picture and submit it the way you do, Kaylee, or you can read it to me, which you can just push the record button and read it to me. Okay, Adrian, do you still have a question or did you just forget to lower your hand? Okay. All right, so I want that essay, the one about Ella and what she's like that you've been working on. And I just want the parts that you've finished on that essay, but I would like to see it because I'd love to see your writing. And I made it not worth any points. It's just for our benefit, okay? And that is all that we have for today, except for I would like these kids to stay on with me afterwards for a few minutes. I'd like Nora, you had some questions on Dreambox? Yes? And so I wanted you to go to a breakout room with Ms. Watson and show her Dreambox. She's never seen Dreambox. So you can share your screen and show it to her. And then I would like Deckard, Tomomi, Grace, Emma, Zong, and Subi to stay on for a few minutes afterwards. And if the rest of you have questions for me, you can come back on in about 15 minutes and I'll be here. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. So if I said your name, stay with me. Otherwise, you guys can sign off.
Bye.